Hey, aloha everyone. Michelle Melendez, Blossom Inner Wellness, and I'm here again with Michael Tiavana. And we're here on the big island of Hawaii, and we just have some news about what's going on and a little bit of 411 about we're going to do the Third Eye Atlas at the end, but mostly about politics. So what do you think about this, Michael?
I think it's quite a showdown happening. I mean, there's some showdowns going on. This is where the rubber meets the road and who's going to win.
So tell us about the Democrats. We were talking about the Democrats earlier.
Because Trump has been proposing to put the military on the streets of some of our largest cities, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York. And he has been doing that. The Democrats in Congress got together and made a video asking the military soldiers to not obey orders that go against the Constitution and go against the law. Trump's response immediately was that this is a treasonous act to put out a video like this, by our elected Congress, and he thinks it's treasonous and seditious, that it's punishable by death. So he's calling for the execution of these Congress people by hanging. I mean,
That is, I've been saying that he's in on the whole thing. I think I think the whole thing is a sham, you guys. You have to understand that.
it's a show.
It's a show. It's an absolute movie. But it literally starts with the fact that the United States of America is no longer. It's still here, but on top of it, a bigger umbrella is United States Corporation. So this whole thing is a sham. Democrats, Republicans are in on the whole thing together. And so when people think that they're going for one party and they think that party is going to save them, the powers that be, the umbrella, wants you to think that. They want you to pick a side. They don't care which side you pick because both sides are under the same umbrella. What would you say about that, Michael?
They feed off the fight.
They feed off of the fight.
And so, but meanwhile, under the radar, behind the scenes, there's more subtle things happening. And, Trump, his way of cutting a deal is to withhold funds. Okay?
Which is the MO of the federal government. So that they do that with the states as well. You guys better do what we tell you, otherwise we're not going to fund you. That's the whole game.
Now they're doing it to the universities. So they're changing our whole education system. They've got the 9 largest universities in the country have been emailed the ultimatum. And the ultimatum, the ultimatum is that you see it our way or hit the highway, no more federal funding, which is hundreds of millions of dollars for some of these universities, like Columbia. It started with Columbia in New York months ago, but now it's, Harvard and Princeton and all these universities are told you can't have certain studies. You can't have the women's studies anymore. You can't have the civil rights studies, whatever, and you can't have professors. Some of these professors have to go, so they have to kick some of the so that and you can't protest, and you can't protest against Israel and all these things. And if any of these things happen, then we're pulling your funding. So then they took the education system, the K through 12 system, and they divided it up and they sent it off to other agencies that have no idea about education. And so you have the Department of Labor running the underprivileged kids, that they get funding, they get free lunches, they get these things through the education system. And it was set up under the agency of education to have oversight for the money that's allocated by Congress to carry out these underprivileged kids program. But now with the Department of Labor, they don't have a clue what's going on. There can't be a proper oversight to make sure the money is managed correctly. That's just an example. They took the whole education system and split it out into all these other agencies.
And that's by design too, because all the departments, every single department is compartmentalized. They don't know what really is going on in the whole entire department.
Mm-hmm. So that's just another example of how you capture the education of your youth in your society, and then that's a huge method of control for the future. It's exactly what they did in Nazi Germany.
That's right.
Mussolini, Stalin, they all behave the same.
And yeah, it takes one generation. One generation. I think it was Reagan who said, one generation to destroy freedom and one generation to keep it. So we can be keeping it. So what else would you like to share about what's going on? And then we're going to talk. We don't have to make a long video. It's just going to be a morning.
Okay, then in the book 1984, there were wars and rumors of wars. Well, we got wars going on, and
We got rumors of wars going on.
And the rumors are in the hot spots is Venezuela, and then most recently Nigeria. So the Nigerian war is the 125,000 Christians have lost their life in the last year. The Muslims are attacking the Christians in Nigeria. That's the story. So we need boots on the ground there. We need to send in the troops to save the Christians in Africa. Venezuela, they're blowing up all these boats, whether they're fishing boats or narcotic boats or whatever. They're just blowing them out of the water. And so you got all these warships from China, Russia, United States doing war games off the coast of Venezuela and Trinidad. We have troops on the ground in Trinidad right now, and it also spilled over into Colombia because we've been blowing up boats from Colombia in the Pacific. So those two countries are targeted right now, and Venezuela has the version of NATO is with Venezuela, Iran, Russia, China, and North Korea, and a few other countries. You attack one, you attack them all.
Mm-hmm.
And Venezuela has more oil than anybody, and it's all about the oil. It's not about stopping the flow of drugs.
No. No.
In fact,
If they
most of the people in administration make a side hustle off the drugs.
That's very true. So let's talk a little bit about Third Eye Atlas, and then give some people some positive news, and then we'll do a quick prayer. But what do you
Okay.
think about the Third Eye Atlas as far as it's coming December 19th, right? It's supposed to be here.
Third Eye Atlas is could be the linchpin on the grenade that blows up the whole world.
So I just want to also just add, and not saying that the Third Eye Atlas is not real, but they do have holographic technology, very amazing holographic technology. I mean, I've seen videos where whales are swimming, floating in the sky, and I'll actually put that on the video. But so I just wanted to add that, and not saying that it's not real, because I don't believe we're alone. Absolutely not.
Real or not, it's a catalyst. It's shaping up to be a catalyst to a catastrophe, to an apocalypse worldwide. And it could be put out by the rulers that be to scare us all. It could be actually a fulfillment of prophecies from thousands of years ago. And we'll see. It's all coming true on December 19th is when they're supposed to be here. But meanwhile, they've sent out probes that are supposedly on their way here. And
And you told me last night that they had sent messages back. Is that right?
yeah, they're talking to this craft. Most people are saying this isn't a comet, it's a craft.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been communicating with AI interpretations, special software with this craft, saying, "We remember you." That's one thing. Also saying, "We come in peace. We need the help of humanity. Humanity needs our help. We're here to elevate humanity." These are some of the messages that have been coming out. Whether it's AI taking over our lives or our rulers that be are it's a big deal.
Yeah, yeah,
Or it's the prophecies
yeah.
coming true. It's just a big deal.
So I just want to say, you guys, the best thing that we can do, as far as, we can't really change the world, we can't really change the nation, but we can change our own local communities, and we can change our own lives. So anything else you want to say about what's going on, or share anything?
Well, the most immediate thing we all can do is, we might not be able to change the world, but we can change how we react to the world around us.
Yeah.
And keep it fun. We have to be in our virtue right now.
Yeah.
So, in reaction to the Third Eye Atlas, is to have a alien party on December 19th. Come as your favorite alien and
He's
have
having a
some
party.
fun
I'm
with
coming.
it. Have some fun with it. Be in joy, be in love, be in peace, be in beauty, and walk your path in beauty.
Your mind can bring back freedom, because when your mind and heart connect, that frequency goes out. And here's the thing, the powers that be know this. They know this. They use it against us. They use a collective mind against us with fear, with anger, confusion, revenge, all of it. They use that against us. But when we come together and move our hearts and our minds, which we'll do in a moment, together toward a vision that we want, that's our power, you guys. So stay with that. Clean up your relationships with your family and friends as best you can. Love yourself, because the Buddha says you, more than anyone in the entire universe, deserve your love and compassion. So give yourself a break, and just do the best you can with getting off of the screens. Get off your TV, get off the internet, get into nature, at least 10, 15, 20 minutes, an hour a day. Look up at the sky, watch the beautiful clouds, listen to the birds. We have roosters going off right now. And that's our message. Any last things, and then we'll do a prayer.
No, good.
All right, give me your hand. Infinite Creator, Great Spirit of all things, this is such a game. This is such a game we came to play. And we know it's hard. There's a lot of people that are really challenged right now, Great Spirit. And we send them so much love, so much aloha, that their hearts know that they're not alone. And we give so much gratitude for all of the light workers, all of those speaking truth. We know that everybody who speaks up, we are protected. There is a protection of light and love and the spirit of aloha that's around all of us. And Great Spirit, we know this is a movie. It's a complete movie that we came to play. Nothing really serious is going on. And the narrative is just that. It's a narrative being given to the population. We know what is real and what is true is connection, is being in connection with our family and friends, is hugging and holding hands and touching and just being in community, being in nature, watching the clouds, touching the trees, listening to the birds, laughing with each other, connecting with each other. That's what's real. So we call that forth throughout the world right now, Great Spirit, that love and connection and community and unity and harmony can be right now in the present moment for all living beings around the world. We call that truth in. We know that those who do not value human life, we bind them with the consciousness, Christ consciousness of unconditional love and the spirit of aloha. We bind them that they cannot do any more harm, or that their hearts are turned toward doing what is right. And we get to watch the movie as they are removed from power. We get to watch the movie as that unfolds. Great Spirit, we give so much gratitude for this time, because this is a time of awakening. This is a time of turning the ship toward a harmonious, loving world. We call that forth right now, Great Spirit. We know it is done. Thank you so much. And so it is. Thanks, Michael. I love you. So good to see you, as always. All right, you guys, much aloha.
Aloha.